Hello everybody. Today I would like to demo Mobilewright automation on my real Android device which is connected to current this laptop. So first and foremost, you have to install the Mobilewright via npm. If you have Node already, just run this command, and then after to create a skeleton project, you can run this command. This is gonna create a skeleton project, all the required files. That's all. um, then you can open that particular code in Visual Studio. So I have just opened the particular project in Visual Studio, and I have created a simple readme file, just the things required to configure. So first and foremost, when I connect my device to particular laptop, I need to see the devices, right? To see the devices, I need to run this command adb space devices. To run this particular adb space devices, let me run it first. Adb devices. You can see one of the device got connected to my laptop, that is real Android device. So to 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 adb devices to work, either you need to install Android Studio, or you can install just platform tools. Anything will work. I just installed this second option, so which installs the adb devices adb command, so that I can see the adb devices. Okay, so that is done. Second thing is what? Oh, even before that, I need to do one more thing, is to you need to connect your device with your laptop. Once you connect it to laptop, you have to go to the Android device settings, and you need to enable the developer settings, and you need to enable USB debugging, and that's pretty much, those two are like major things. And if you wanted to mirror the real device on top of laptop, you can do it. So for that, you can install a simple software, screen copy. So let me see, I have my device ID here. I'm gonna use it later, but I'm just wanted to show you my device. So you can see this is my real device. Okay, so now the next thing is, let's go to the project or skeleton which we got generated earlier. So what it contains, first and foremost, package.json. I did not modify anything, so you can use as is. It is just having dependencies for now. And the config file, the second file. Overall we're gonna have only 3 files. This is the second file. Here I need to give my device ID which got connected. You can see earlier I asked what is adb devices, so it says list of devices attached. So the exact device ID I have given here, and obviously this is my Android mobile, so platform I have to provide it. That's it. These 2 configs are more than sufficient. Now the final thing is test script. I am trying to automate simple calculator application, just adding 2 numbers and subtracting 2 numbers and multiplying 2 numbers. So that's simple, test cases 3. So there are few things which I configured here to make every test case clean. I had to start or launch the application here, then I just need to clear before each and every test case, so to work seamlessly. But these are all like not really mandatory. You can still run your test cases without configuring these things. Then you need to move the required configs towards config file, but my focus is not on this part. Just to run a test case successfully on the real devices using Mobilewright within few minutes. Actually, we don't need a lot of connection. and configurations. Very simple. Generally this kind of automation takes a lot of time if you use other tools. That's what I would like to say. Let me run the test case and how it behaves. We will see it. To run the command automation test cases, npx Mobilewright space test and enter. And this is my real device. You can see the calculator got opened and it's gonna do 2 plus 3 equal 5. Yeah, that's about first test case. Now it's gonna clear everything as part of before each step, so it's cleared off. Now the second test case, 9 minus 4 equal 5. And eventually it goes to the third test case and executes. So to rewind, what I did is first I connected my device with a USB Type-C cable and enabled the debugging mode. And second thing is I installed Android platform tools to fire ADB devices and see my device ID. And then third thing is optional. If you really wanted to see the real device mirror on screen, you can install the third software and you can see it. That's optional. As I said, 2 steps are more than sufficient. So all that information available in this readme file. This code is committed to my git repo. It's here. I'm gonna attach in my description. And let me see the report. npx Playwright show report. Yeah, nice beautiful HTML report out of box. I did not configure anything. So that's about it. Thanks for watching.